Hi, this is JAC Entertainment. We're playing Diablo 2 tonight instead of Star Wars, which we will pick back up tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play Diablo 2 on Nightmare. We're playing a Necromancer. He's level 48. You want your magic find to be up to 350 to 400, max out at 400. We're going to basically kill the spider chick tonight. We're going to get through Act 1. And basically, I'm going to show you all the gear that we have so far for your in-game gear that you're going to need for when you hit level 99. We're doing a summoning build on the Necromancer, or you just summon a bunch of skeletons and minions and stuff like that, and they do all the fighting for you. You just put a bunch of curses. It's a real easy rotation and everything else. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Please follow. It does help the channel. Please subscribe on YouTube. Become a Patreon on YouTube. And thank you for letting me come into your home. Thank you for all the followers that are following us. And let's get into it. We are doing Nightmare. And the thing about it is you start all over in Act 1 on Nightmare. I'll give you a brief rundown of everybody again. This is the merchant right here. That's the blacksmith. This is a merchant right here. This is Cain. This will, if you have anything to identify. This is the chick where you hire your helper. Here's the portal. Here's the waypoints. We've already got all those waypoints. We will get all the waypoints for this one too. And here's the other merchant. This is where you buy your you get one respec per level. So if you haven't used your respec, you can respec one time. Then basically after you use your respec, then I'll show you what you have to get. So we're going with the big mana pots. Keep your town portals up to 20. And your identification scrolls at 20. Because you never know if you're going to have something that you basically are going to need to identify. But you don't really need a whole lot of gear. The main thing you're going to need is rings. Hopefully we'll find our amulet. This is going to be our offhand for when we hit 99. We'll keep this. The only thing we're going to change out is our amulet, our chest piece, and our helm as we get level up. This will be our offhand for level 99 for in-game. These will be our boots for in-game. So we'll change our rings. This is going to be our belt for in-game. These are going to be our gloves for in-game, and this is going to be our wand for in-game. So the only thing that we'll be changing out is our rings. We're going to stay on Act 1 for a little while because we're trying to farm up a Stoner Jordan, because we need a Stoner Jordan to summon up the Diablo in Act 5. He's like the last boss before you fight Baal. So that takes care of that merchant. Now I'll show you the stash. We've already got the leg. We've already done Tristram again. This is our Roderick Cube. You want to save these for boss fights. Because this fills up your mana and your health at the same time. We've got our runes. And these are extra helms and stuff that if we run low on money and stuff like that, I will show you. I will be doing a video on Diablo on the full recipes of all the Herodric cubes. It is coming. So And this is going to be our chest piece for in-game, and this is going to be our helm for in-game. So we've already got our chest piece and our helm. This weapon right here is for our helper. We will continue having this merchant right here. This merchant, because he basically gives us a prayer buff that parties all our minions, all our skeletons, heals everybody, heals the entire party. So he's actually the best helper for the in-game. This is our skill tree. This is our summoning build. We have all the golems. This is our minions we can rise. When we kill a minion or something like that, we can rise them and they can fight alongside of us. This is our mage skeletons. This is our regular normal skeletons. And this gives all our summon, our golem mastery, and this gives summoning resistance to all the stuff that we summon, our skeletons, our golems, and stuff like that. Corpse explosion is very important. So when you have a big group together, you can do corpse explosion on it, basically, and the damage doesn't go up, but the radius does. So right now it's at 6.3 yards. Here's our curses. We're going with a 3 curse tree, 3 curses: amplified damage, weakening, and Iron Maiden. You can basically, what you want to do is you want to spam amplified damage once on bosses and then weaken them. Hit spam weaken, go back to amplified damage, and then basically rotate back and forth to these 2 on bosses. When you're in a group, you can use Iron Maiden a couple times, but constantly you spam amplified damage and weaken. So that way, basically, they can't really kill your minions and stuff like that. Also, our character tree, our energy is maxed out at 60. We'll max out dexterity out at 80. Our vitality and our strength is going to be maxed out. Our vitality is going to be maxed out in the 500s, and our strength is in the 170s, 180s. So that's what's when we hit 99. Right now, our magic find is up to 300, and we're level 48. So that's pretty good. We're halfway to 400. And we're not even 99, so we should be able to find really good magic items and stuff like that. I'm going to rise the golem, and also I'm going to check our quest log. We've already got the Look in the Black Marsh quest, so we're going to do that. We're going to talk to this chick. She wants us to go to the monastery for the hammer, to retrieve the hammer, which is fine. We'll do that. I think that's a quest. Okay, that's the 4th quest. So we're gonna go do this quest first in the Black Marsh, then we'll do this quest, and then we'll get the last quest. These quests are already done. We always want to try to do the quest in order, so we can get the waypoints in order too, if possible. So we can get the waypoints. So we're going to the Black Marsh, and then the outer, and then the jail, and the inner, and then the catacombs. So we'll go to the dark woods. What I always tell everybody, and that is try to map it out if you can, so you don't have anything coming up behind you. And basically, and you can rise your skeletons up, rise your army up, and that way you can rise your army up, and basically with these little guys and stuff like that. And that way basically you can keep rising your army up, and that way once you get up to 6 skeletons, then basically, you don't want to run after me. See a blue item. See, we'll rise the mage skeleton. And you're going to have to go back to town quite a bit, because basically we're still collecting gold. We still got a lot of tabs to... Alright, that's 6 mage skeletons. See all the skeletons we got running around here? And you will basically find a lot of blue items. I think I can pick that up. I'm pretty sure I can. Pretty sure I can. So you just basically do that. Like a portal. Go back to town and identify. Don't keep a lot of gold on you, because if you die, basically you don't want to lose all that gold. That's one thing I will say. If you want, just keep about 1,000 gold on you. You know, I mean, and that way, basically, you know. See, we got a bunch of minions running around now, and we'll go back and pick up our mana pots. See, we're just doing amplified damage. If you see these little goblins, try to find the shaman, because basically he'll just keep rising them up. And there he is right there. Because he'll just keep rising them up and stuff like that. So that's very important that you kill him. You kill him as fast as possible, or you're just going to be overwhelmed by these little goblin guys. See, that's where corpse explosion comes in. What I usually do is I usually pick up the rejuvenation potion, because it takes 3 of the small rejuvenation potions to basically make one big one. So you can do amplified damage, and you're going to get a lot of gold too. Believe me. And there'll be other stuff that we can rise. Just it's really your preference. You can rise these bow guys if you want. Right now we don't really need anybody to rise up. We got a pretty much strong army. When we get down in the for the spider chick, we'll rise some people up there. That's where we'll rise some people. These skeletons have a mind of their own. They just go all over the place. They just see, I can just basically walk around and they'll attack everything. We are looking for the black mark. And see, you do corpse explosion, basically it kills everything. Within a radius. Within that radius. Oh my bull. I did not pick that up. Oh, my pike. Now that I know I can't pick up. That I know I can pick up if I do it right. over here, go back to town. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. And you get a lot of XP. You do get a lot of XP, so, you know, XP is crucial for leveling up and stuff. So, I mean, you know, by the time you get done with this, by the time you get down with Nightmare, you should be level 80. If things go right, you should be level 80. And then by the time you finish Hell, you'll be 99. So, that's just you can deposit the gold in there. And your skeletons don't die. They go back to town with you and stuff like that. The only way they die is if the boss kills them. Look at all that gold, man. And you just do amplified damage and stay back. War scepters, broken war scepters and stuff like that do sell for good gold. They do sell for good gold. This is the tree. Now these guys I might raise because basically, you know, they have like a stun effect. Look at all that. A bill. I definitely want that. Alright, so you can pick up a scroll on the ground. And yeah, I will go back and probably res some of those guys. See the War Scepter. Yeah, like I said, the War Scepter does make good money. Staffs and all that stuff, they sell for really good money. So, you know, pick all the staffs up and stuff like that and everything. So, you know, I mean, that's the thing. Let's see, I'm gonna rise these guys up. Now, see, I can't rise him because he's an elite. The only thing you can't rise is elites. You can't rise elites, but you can rise anybody else. If they're not elite, non-elite, you can't rise champions. You can't rise. So we're finding lots of blues, so we might not have to do that many runs for the Stone of Jordan. I've heard of people when they're looking for a Stone of Jordan, and the Spider Chick has the highest drop rate on it. I've heard of people doing like 400 or 500 runs for a Stone of Jordan. Where is that shaman at? There he is. There's 3 of them. Like I said, you're going to get bombarded with these guys if you don't kill the shaman really fast. And they'll just move all over the place and stuff like that and everything. So that's why I say kill the shaman if you can before you kill anybody else. Kill the shaman. Always kill the shaman before anybody else. And they last for 180 seconds. The minions do. So, I mean, you know, it's not... But the skeletons will last a while. The skeletons, the golem, all that stuff, you know, lasts for... until they die. Until something kills them. So... Alright, I think this is the way to the Black Marsh. Yep. Now we gotta get the portal over here. Hidden rock, chest. See, the big guy is stunning those other guys. So that's why basically I rose him, because he'll stun those guys, and basically these guys I might rose too because they have a stun effect too. Zombie head, large charm. You can always pick up the large charm, the zombie head. Now we're looking for the portal, which could be anywhere. Which could be anywhere. So you just basically just amplify damage and then basically let everybody just take them out. And then corpse explosion. And there was an elite there, that's why. I know beyond the shadow of a doubt. Oh, full. Again. But you need all those charms right now. That's the thing, you need all the charms. If it's 1 to dexterity or 1 to strength, you know, don't keep it. See, this adds 3 to summoning resistance. It's not nothing you're going to use, because you got this one now, which is going to be your end game, which adds 2 to curses, 2 to necromancer skills, and all resistance to 40, and plus 5 to mana, and plus it adds 187% enhanced defense, so it's adding 203 defense, and it's got a 72% block. So yeah, you're not going to change that for anything. That's going to be your end game item for this build. Yeah, you're not going to change that. And if this is going to be your main character for your alts, for instance, he can pretty much find anything. If your magic finds at 400 or something like that, then basically, if you want to build another character or start at level 1, the only thing you can't do is if you create a hardcore character, which you have to get through hell mode to basically, in order to get hardcore unlocked. You cannot basically take any gear from your regular characters and transfer them over to hardcore. You can't do that. What you get in hardcore, that's what you get, because you only have 1 life in hardcore. You die, and you lose everything. Which I will be doing the necromancer in hardcore, same build as I'm doing now, so I could show you how to get to 99 on the necromancer. So I will also be doing a whole ordeal on that too. See what that corpse explosion does? It's so good. It's so good. You always want to pick up amulets, because you never know what amulet is down on the ground, and you are still looking for your in-game amulet, so you are still looking for that. That's why I say map it out, because you are looking for the waypoint. You are looking for the waypoint, and that could be anywhere. So, oh, you want to go kill the Countess? Well, we can go kill her. Let's go kill the Countess. See what she drops. It's XP. Alright, this is the Countess. This is the Countess room. The Countess level. And the quest just pop up. Oh, This is our quest. Okay. Alright, cool. I'll get the rejuvenation potion. We're gonna go kill the Countess. It's below the center, beneath the tower ruins. Okay. Alright, so basically, we'll still go get the Black Marsh waypoint. We're just gonna go kill the Countess real quick. She won't take long. Be careful with those exploding arrow barrels, because basically now in here there's really nothing to basically rise. I mean, you can pretty much basically, there's level 2. I mean, you know, you can go across here and basically kill the elite, pick up the gold. I mean, it's free XP. That's what I love about that right there, that spell that locks them in there. So basically all you gotta do is sit here and just amplify damage and basically just kill them. Now I'll rise these guys. Tunes. So go down here, and your mana will get back up. So you can rise 16 of these guys. So just to let you know, you can rise 16 of them. That's the first time I've had to use mana. This is the end of this level. And when he hits you, basically that's when that wall comes up. I wouldn't bother picking arrows up because basically they don't sell for very much. Alright, you're done with this we're done with this level. Now we'll go to the next level. Sometimes it's hard to find the door. There it is. Alright, going down to level 2. She's on the 4th level. The Countess is on the 4th level. So what you do is you just amplify damage. The shamans you don't have to worry about on this level. The shamans you do not have to worry about. But you do have to worry about if they block you in a corner. And then you can't get out. That's the problem you have to worry about. And see what I mean by the skeletons just fight everything? They just go in another room and start fighting everything. And see, it's so hard to basically do corpse explosion because you don't know where they're fighting. So that's one reason why basically you want to protect them, but at the same time you don't know what group they're fighting. And then basically like, okay. So I just rose that up. I come in here and make sure everybody gets in. That's why that corpse explosion's so good. Oh, there's an amulet. Yeah, we're gonna check that out because it's yellow. Because we are still looking for our amulet. Our amulet is really good. The amulet that we need is really good. So, level 3. See, basically what you want to do is you want to get out of the way as soon as you can. Like I said, basically when you get your magic find up to like 300 and above, basically you're going to find a bunch of magic stuff. You're going to find nothing but yellows and all that stuff. So I mean, that's the thing about your magic find being at 400 max, because basically you're going to basically be able to find just about it. That's why basically you don't want your magic find over 400, because then you're just wasting points. You're just wasting points. So I hope y'all are enjoying this content that I'm doing for y'all. Oh, there's an elite in there. There's a champion in there. There's a champion. He walked over there. Well, see, that's why you stay back, so you don't get frozen. And more champions. That's the thing about Nightmare. You'll get a lot of champions in here. And it really does help with the corpse explosion, because it takes a lot out of them. I mean, that extra damage that you're doing to them, that's huge. Alright, this is level 4. So we're going to go back to town and take and empty our bags. Because we got a chest piece that sells for that much. Wow, that's pretty good. And look at the level on it. It's level 18. We found that a Nightmare. It's level 18. That's good for an alt. Yeah, that's good for an alt. Yeah. That's good for an alt. Yeah, that's really good for an alt. 11 of strength. That's good for an alt. But that sells for that much? Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That run right there got us that much gold. That's pretty good. That's when you know it's a good run. Now I just maxed out that tab. Yeah, I just maxed it out. The 250 max out right here is each tab. You can do each tab is maxed out at 250. So we're working on our second tab. And what I did is basically, if you're running out of space on these 4 tabs, because your alts where it says share, your alts can pick up anything out of these 3 tabs. The only thing they can't pick up anything out of is your personal. But these 3 tabs, your alts can pick anything out of. If you make an alt, they can pick it up out of this or whatever. Okay. When you respec, you get 1 free respec. Then you have to get the dust right here, and then it makes the the tokens. Okay, I wanted to show you that. That's for respect. So what I did is I started running out of space for all 4 of my tabs. So I created an alts, like was set for set gear, like set items or something like that. For yellow items, I created another alt, and I created another alt that holds like charms and stuff like that. And then I created another alt that holds like gems. And as soon as I max out my gold here, then my alts are going to take the gold out of the shared, and I'm going to transfer it over to that. So basically, I will have gold on all my alts, all in my main. So I will not have to worry about gold. And I have an alt that has like, I want to say about 50 of these already. 50, maybe 75. And yeah, I'd have to say about 75. Always repair if you need to. Always repair, and always buy portals. Always keep 20 portals in your stock. Always keep 20 and 20 identification scrolls. And as soon as we kill the countess, we'll go back out and we'll get the waypoint for the marsh. And so the countess is one of those chicks that's around here. It can be in any one of these realms. No, wait a minute. She might be in level 5. That's right. I think there's 5 levels in this. Where's the dog? There it is. There's a champion. There's a champion. So once you kill one, then basically, then the rest will fall. Oh, wow. So this is armor. Greater mana potion. Greater scepter. Yeah, that's a good one. And it's 2-socketed. And it's 2-socketed. Nice. It might do something. So we already rose 5 of them up. Now we're gonna rise 2 more up. Oh yeah, here's level 5. Now, I mean, if you want to, you can basically, you could double check everything else. I mean, you don't have to basically go right down to level 5. You are trying to get XP, so, I mean, see, there's more people in here. There's an elite over there. See, this is what I mean by the resistance. Basically, it doesn't hardly touch you. And you're fine. There's a short spear. Greater mana potion. And now we're at the end of it. And when they bust up in a bottle of ice like that, there's nothing you can do. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. So, I mean, you can't rise them or nothing else. They just bust in a buckle of ice. You know, that's all they. Alright, so we're gonna check our, oh no, that's 3 sockets. Wow, that's cool. So yeah, I mean, in Nightmare you get better weapons, better gear, and in Hell you really get some really good stuff. It sells really high. But like I said, any scepters, any wands sell good. Scepters, war spears, like that sell for really good gold. And when you're trying to max out your stuff, when you're trying to max out your gold, it's not a bad thing to basically max it out, you know. See how fast I'm filling gold up now. I'm filling it up really fast. Now we're at our quest log. Okay, where's the... Large charm, 161 gold. And okay, the Countess can be in any one of these, but see all the gold right here, man. This is crazy. A horn helm. Move that over there. Alright. So she's in only one of the 4 rooms. And they all attach, so they're all gonna attach. So there's a ruby. And this is like the gold room. It's like a gold room, so I mean that's pretty good. So she's not in any of these rooms, so she's gonna be in one of these 2 rooms up here. I'm thinking she's over here. Nope, she's not over here. She's in the next one. She's in the next. Yep, there she is. I knew it. I knew she was. I told you that's where she was. And I think she's dead. No, she's not dead yet. She's almost dead. Now she's dead. Now she's dead. Wow, she dropped a lot of stuff. 2 runes. All that gold. Wow. Why did I pick up that? 2 runes. A club. Alright, so make a portal, because you're gonna come back and pick all that stuff up. And see what you can do, and that is you could take the waypoint back through. Once you pick all that stuff up, you can take the waypoint back to the first one, and then basically, you know, see that's not bad for level 25. Magic Find is a little low, but it's not bad. So what I do in a situation like this if I'm just going back to pick up stuff, not really going to kill anything. I put all the stuff right here. I leave my book, a ruin. I mean my town portal. Take my scroll, and I take all that out, so I can fill everything up, my bag all the way up. That's what I try to do. That's what I try to do. I try to basically fill it up. And that way I can basically come back and pick all the blues up. See what I'm saying? See, I can put that there, put my book there, I can put my belt there. Oh, I still got 2 items left. And then basically I'll just come back and pick all those 2 items up. You lose 1 on your skeletons, but the thing about it is, it's worth the gold. It's worth picking all the gold, picking everything up. I mean, 1,000 gold here, 7,000 there. It adds up after a while. 600, 2,000, 1,000. See, we're already over a certain amount of gold. There's another ruby. There's a rejuvenation potion. And super mana. Oh, I saw something else. That was blue. I guess not. Alright. And that's everything. Everything's cleared out. And that's the Countess. And that's those for 800. Now basically what we'll do is we'll repair. Nothing to repair. Alright, good. Alright. Now you just put all your stuff back in. If you're just going in there to pick up items, you know, that's the best thing to do. Sometimes I rearrange how I want to put it back in. Depends on how neat it is and stuff like that. But right now you need all what we have in there. So, you know, that way basically, you know, once we're done with all our runs and everything, then we'll make the rejuvenation potions and stuff like that. And they count this as the fourth quest is done. Now we have 2 quests left, which is the barracks and the spider chick. So, what we're going to do, we don't need to go in that portal anymore. So you look at your portals. We still got 14 or 20. So, oops, going to the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 20 or 20. And 1, 2, and 20 or 20. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go to Dark Wood. And we're going to follow this down. Because you could just stay on the road. Because we got to get back to the Black Marsh, which the Black Marsh is down here. And you can kill a couple of enemies down the way. Because when you took out your portal, your charms, it lowered your skeletons, so you just need like 1 skeleton or something like that to make up your skeleton. It's back up to full, and then basically you're fine. See, they'll chase you all the way around your skeletons, come back to your skeletons. Now you're back up to full under skeletons and stuff like that and everything. Oh, there's an elite. Wow. Ghost armor? That's a pretty good item. That's a pretty good armor. I mean, I've seen some ghost armor do some really big stats on it. You know. So you are looking for the... So you can just run around until everybody picks it up. I wouldn't run around too much because basically, you know, you're just trying to basically gather them up. So, you know, that's all you're trying to do is gather them up. Super mana potion. Saved me from having to buy any. Now I have stamina. The blue means I have unlimited stamina. You gotta find the shaman. There he is down here. That's one of them. I think there's another one. Yep. He's over there in the corner. And there's another one. Beast plate. Because you're in there taking their gold. That's what you're doing. No, I don't want to get rid of the stamina. I'll rise him. See, the skeletons will just fight everything. Always carry keys around with you because simple reason you never know when you're gonna have a locked chest. That's very important too. How many times I've been out, you know, farming. There's the portal. There's the portal. All right, now we gotta go to the outer court. That's our next waypoint. See, when they're all scattered around like this, the best thing you can do is amplify damage and stuff like that. Just amplify damage and stay back. Don't really get in bald because simple reason, basically, well will heal your mana. It doesn't do your... See, that radius there? I did Corpse Explosion right here, and it popped all the way over here. The chain boots is huge. And I know I can pick those up. Gotta go back to town, but those are worth picking up. And the thing about it is that chain boots, those ain't bad for level 15 for an alt. But yeah, please follow, please subscribe on YouTube. As soon as we get 50 followers, I'll start doing giveaways. This is the ghost armor. Look how much that ghost armor sells for. That's crazy money. That's easy money right there. That's good for an alt too, you know, I mean, just starting out. So, you know, that's the thing, you know. But yeah, as soon as we get to 50 followers, then basically, then I can, and we start getting subscribers, and I can start basically doing giveaways. And what I'll do, and that is I'll like ask a question or something like that about a game or something, then whoever gives me the right answer in chat, then we'll get the item. I'll go farm an item, and I'll sit here and farm it, and then I'll give it to that person. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. Alright, so we know we don't have to go back up that way, so no point in doing that. That's all mapped out. This will be mapped out down here. Yep. Find your buddy down there. Cool. Lock chest. I had over 700 gold in it. And that's a dead end. We're looking for the next way to get out of here. That's what we're doing. She hits me and then runs away. That's funny. Well, she obviously didn't hit me. This is defense. Alright, that has a bunch of stuff in it. I think it's up here. Oh, we're gonna get stamina. Stamina looks good. Tone Highland. Alright. The Highland. See, that golem will tank a lot of stuff. That golem will tank a lot of stuff. They just run after you. little crossbow. Probably doesn't sell for a lot, but it's worth picking up. And, you know, I don't think there's a waypoint over here. And I'll pick up this town portal for extra. Doesn't hurt to pick up the extra town portal. You just gotta watch for those guys because they will run after you, and some of them are champions too, and they'll run after you, and then basically you get to a she dropped a war scepter, which could go a lot of places, and it's blue. Oh my goodness. All the yellows and blues over here. Was there 2 of these over here? I'll drop the military pack to pick up the war scepter. Yeah, and there's a shaman. Alright, so now we'll go back to town. And we're getting XP, so, you know. That war scepter, yep, I knew that was going to sell for a pretty penny. I just knew it was. Oh, I better repair. Nope, no repair bill. See, that's the other thing about the Necromancer 2, and that is that basically you don't have outrageous repair bill sometimes, and you basically don't have to worry about buying a bunch of repairing your stuff all the time and everything. So that's a good thing. So yeah, these guys just run after you, so you gotta be on your toes with these guys, dark guys. So you gotta watch them. What's this? The cave? Oh, the pit. Yeah, the pit. And the thing about the pit, all the pits, the caves and stuff like that, it's extra XP. There's a lot of champions in Nightmare. A lot of champions, so you gotta kind of watch yourself. So yeah, I always run back to the skeletons, always run back to the golem. Always run back to them if you get by yourself or something like that. That way, basically, you have a safety net, so to speak. That way, basically, they can help you out. if you're in the middle of all this, then basically they have to get through all that to basically get to you. And that's why I said sometimes it's worth mapping everything out, because the simple reason basically they can't come behind you. And there's a champion over here. So that's what I'm saying. By map it out, watch your surroundings and everything else. And this is I think this is where we gotta basically get to the next waypoint. Yeah. Oh, this is where we go to the next waypoint, I'm pretty sure. See, we're not even taking any damage, because basically we're being smart about it, where our surroundings are. And that's the thing about the Necromancer too. With this build, you can go up and hit a couple things, but then basically if you start taking too much damage, then you can run back to your skeletons and stuff like that. And in the middle of your skeletons, make sure you do a lot of amplified damage, and that way basically, that way you are weakening them. That way basically they can they're not hitting you as like a Mack truck. So see, you're in the middle of all your minions and stuff like that. The only reason why I haven't rose anybody yet is because the simple reason, basically, we don't need anybody just yet. The shield, yeah, that sells for pretty good stuff. And there's the waypoint. There's the inner shield. Now, instead of using a portal, we can just use the waypoint. That's why it's so crucial to get the waypoints, because it saves your portals and stuff like that. And look at all the stuff we picked up. Yeah, we picked up a lot of stuff. But every little bit of gold helps. I mean, you got to think about it that way. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell that one. Now I'm gonna do the Heraldric Cube, because we're getting a lot of rejuvenation potions. That's one. That's two. That's three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Put that right there. Put the Heraldric Cube there. And 3 of these small ones make one big one. So that's why I basically was getting overwhelmed with rejuvenation potions. And I saved these for boss fights, like Diablo, Mephisto, all that stuff, because if you start running low on mana, these only refill up like the 300 mana, and if your mana is over 500, and then you have to rise your skeleton or something, there's not a lot of skeletons in the boss room or something like that, then basically, and they literally just one-shot your skeletons or something like that, you're in a world of trouble. That's why basically we put the resistance on the skeletons. So Diablo has fire, Mephisto has lightning, the spider chick has poison. So the resistance basically is good to have, to basically to have the resistance for all your minions and stuff like that. That way basically you can have your resistance. And this little shaman is just being annoying. And that way you can have your resistance, and then basically you can have the resistance, and that way your minions and stuff like that will live longer on the boss fights and stuff like that and everything. So that's the reason why basically. Now we're entering the barracks. So let them come to the skeletons and stuff like that. That way you can do the corpse explosion. But if he's hiding behind something, then basically it doesn't do any good. So yeah, this is where basically we're gonna really basically get a lot of minions and stuff like that now. So get our minions and everything else. Yeah, you want to kind of map this out now, because simple reason, basically you don't know where they're coming from. And there's an elite right there. And basically if you're by yourself, then basically, if you're by yourself, then you're in a world of trouble. So that's one reason why basically you have to run around, get your skeletons, all that stuff. You got to pay attention to where your surroundings, because there's a lot of elites down here. And that's the thing, you got to watch where you're going. See, if you open this door, basically they're going to come out. That's one reason why I rose those minions up. That way basically they could take some pressure off the skeletons. See, there's an elite. Yeah, there's an elite right there. And it's a shaman too. And it's a shaman. See, it's not going to do me any good to basically see until they kill that shaman. Then basically, see, I'm stuck right here because there's a wall right there. And there's like 2 shamans in here. So until they kill that other shaman, that's the bad part about it. That wall, that's the only bad part. And if you're not sure about something, you can always go back to town and make sure where, you got to go to the jail. So we're rising people up as we go to take pressure. These little black robe looking guys are pretty good. So we're gonna rise those guys up so we can. Now we're up to 10 of them. So basically, yeah, we're just gonna keep rising these guys up. And where did the skeletons go? They went over here. Always make sure you know where your skeletons are going. That way, basically, you know where your guys are going. Then you do the corpse explosion. And there's another elite. Alright, is that a blue? Yeah, that's a blue, and that's a blue. I don't think I can get that in there. I don't think I can. No. So we'll go back to town and sell this stuff, repair. And repair. That way, basically, we have all that stuff that we need. I didn't think I could get that chest plate in there, but it was worth a try. All right, so we went to the inner. So it's jail level 1. No, we went to the outer. It's jail level 1. Is the next waypoint that we need. Okay, which we're heading to. And I'm gonna pick up that and the rejuvenation potion. We're just walking around. When you open a door like that, stand back, because 90% of the time there's an elite in there. And he will get you trapped, and basically then your skeletons and all that stuff will not be able to get you to help you. And you don't want that. Because if that happens, then basically nobody can save you. Did you just rise that shaman up? The skeletons will open the door. They will. They're hungry. They're hungry to kill something. So I'm saying, always kill those shamans. Oh, here's the blacksmith. Spam weaken, and then go to amplify damage. Don't stand too close. Just stand where you are and spam weaken. Stand way back until Greaves, Mount. My goodness, man, we got a bunch of rejuvenation potions. Alright, so we're gonna go back to town. My goodness, that sells for that much? Wow. It's level 29 too. Resistance all plus 10. Whoa, that's pretty good. That's pretty good too. So now we're stockpiling rejuvenation potions again. Oh, you'll get a lot of those. You're gonna get a lot of rejuvenation potions. Yeah, you'll get a lot of rejuvenation potions. What I do before, like if I maxed out my one side of my bank, I'll go buy my portals, restock on my portals. I'll buy any extra mana potions I need before I basically before I put my money in the bank. That way basically I'm using the money that I just sold all those items for, and I'm not even touching any of the money that I have stockpiled. So there you go. See, it didn't even touch any of the bank. All right, so the smith is done. So now we gotta find our way out of here. All right, so what are they fighting now? Oh, they'll find stuff to fight, and they really will. They just live. But you see what I'm saying by I think we only lost one regular skeleton and one mage skeleton on the smith because of the weakening that we did. So that was actually good. So I'm going over this way. Whoa. See what I mean by those things will just keep, that elite just came running at me. I thought they killed the elite. Alright, this is jail level 1. So now we find the waypoint, which we will find. Always open all the chests because you don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in the chest. We'll find the waypoint. And basically, in a situation like that, just amplify damage and do that. When you got an elite in there and he's doing that, that's what those mage skeletons come in handy for. That's what those mage skeletons come in handy for. The ghost armor, and you don't have to pick up every blue item you see. You can skip the blue items if you want. It's up to you. I mean, that's the thing about it. And see, like I said, basically here's some more enemies right here. Basically, I mean, we're trying to find the waypoint, and it's going to be somewhere in a closed area. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be in a cell. And you know how much space you have in your bags. So, I mean, you know, me personally, it's your discretion to pick up everything you want. But I come back here and go down here first. And then I'd run back out. And see what. But see, since I have my fire maxed out at 75, which is the max at fire, they're really not doing anything to me, so. I mean, that's the biggest thing about fire mages. Alright, so, I mean, you know, that's the biggest thing. But you are still looking for the waypoint, so that's the reason why basically you're not ready to go over that way yet. And so you got them coming from both sides, so it's best to basically do the corpse explosion inside the cell. That way you keep them there. That way you keep them inside there. And then basically, that way you keep them inside the cell and they can't run around. And that way, you know, corpse explosion, that way it just blows them all up in a 6-yard radius. See? That way basically, okay, so there's nothing over here, nothing there. Alright, nothing over here. Like I said, basically you're looking for the waypoint. And it may not be down here. Well, it's down here, but you just gotta find it. See, that's level 2. Alright, so that's level 2. So before you can go down to level 2, you gotta find the waypoint. That's the thing. You gotta find the waypoint. Usually it's not that far from that. It's not usually that far away. Sometimes it's just a matter of just finding it. But since we've mapped just about everything out so far, and I know where it is now. You see it on the map. I see it on the map. And there it is right there. Alright, so now you got the waypoint to the jail. You got the waypoint to all the stuff so far, which is good, you know. That way basically you can freely come back to this section. You know, you don't have to basically fight everything to get over here again. You can freely come to go to the waypoint and just basically then come to this section. Yeah, I'll pick up the Warhammer. Sometimes the Warhammer can be good. And sometimes the basically, you just basically, before you go down to level 2, you'll make a portal right there before you go down to level 2, and go repair, and whoa, 4 sockets. I'm gonna keep that so I can explain the rune words. That's a good thing to keep for the rune words. Alright, so we got 19 portals. So what I'll do is I'll stick that in the stash. I'll stick that over here. And then basically put the gold in there. Okay, so basically, let me check the quest. Looking the barracks. Okay. So we gotta go back to the barracks. I think so. We didn't finish the quest. Some of these walls go down, and it's a matter of just figuring out which wall goes what. But the good thing is, and that is, everything's dead, so basically it's easier to just go through, back up to what you have to do, and then basically then you can take a portal back to town, and then take the waypoint back to the jail. If that makes sense what I'm trying to say. So if you don't understand, please leave a comment and I'll explain it even more in detail. There we go. So what we had to do is we had to come back up here after killing the smith. Then we had to get this to basically, now we can come back up here. Now we can go talk to the blacksmith because that was our quest. And then now basically what we're going to do is we're going to go to the waypoint, take it back down to the jail 1. And then basically imbued. Rare. Okay, so basically, it can't be rare. It can't be a set item. So I'll show you what imbued means. Let's do this. Let's do the helm. So basically, take the helm. Oh, socketed. Alright. So well, it really doesn't have anything that I need. Sure. We'll try that. Oh. Alright, so can't be any socketed items, no rare items, nothing. Well, okay, so basically, what do you want? So, can't be any rare items. That's a rare. I can try a ring. Why not? Don't know if it'll work. Nope. If it's red, that means she can't do it. So. Oh, no jewelry. Okay. No jewelry. Well, now. It has to be a white item. That much I do know. Well, she ain't giving me much options, is she? So you find something on the ground and you come in and do it. Oh. So we gotta go find an item. Alright. Pretty sure there's something laying around over here. We didn't pick everything up. A light belt. That's the hard part. Before you can finish the quest, you gotta find a white item or something like that, so you can finish the quest. There we go. Is that a white item? There you go. Now let's see if she can do this. Hey, there you go. See, that's what she had to do. It had to be no magic on it, nothing or anything. Then basically you can sell it to basically and then your quest is done. So that way, basically, you're good. So, yeah. So, talk to Kane again. Now I'm gonna get the quest for Ariel. And then basically, what we're gonna do, and that's the spider queen. She's one of the 3 primevals. She's one of the ones that we will farm a lot of. We're gonna be farming her for the next probably a couple of weeks before we even go to Act 2. Before we even go to Tal Rasha. Because we want to get the Stone of Jordan before we even leave Act 1. So, we have 2 more waypoints to get to, and then as soon as we get the second waypoint, which is Ariano. Alright. So now we can go. That's fine. In the catacombs, okay, which we knew. So we've done all 4 of these quests in Nightmare in Act 1. We're gonna farm her until she drops that Stone of Jordan ring. Now we can go back to the jail, level 1, because it's all mapped out. And everything's dead. And go down to level 2. That was what I was trying to say. Because we finished our quest. That was the point I was trying to make. Why? I'm in the walls. Alright, so now we're going to go down to level 2. Alright. The Gorgon strap. Yeah, you kind of got to basically just go up there and basically hit him. There's 2 doors over here. One goes to a dead end. One goes to that. There's the door. See, that's what those mage skeletons are so good for. It's firing through those things. Super mana pot. We're slowly mapping all this out because the simple reason, basically, we don't know where there's Gorgon at, and then you just pop quartz explosion. And come over here and get your gold and your chest. You want to make sure that you map everything out because the simple reason, basically, you don't know what. There's a blue amulet and another rejuvenation potion. I think this all will hook back up. A lot of empty flawless. Alright, so we're going to walk down here. Alright, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Okay. Alright, come up this way. That's an elite or a champion. So you're way back here, so we couldn't do anything. And we're just sitting here hitting amplified damage. Alright, and now we're going to go up here, up here, up here. I think we're back to, yep, we're back to, I think we're looking for level 3. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. Whoa, that's taking a lot of, I'm taking a lot of damage. That's what I'm saying, by the elite will just tear you up. That champion is what did, there's like 2 champions in there. And he's just killing the skeletons. There's 3 champions in there. 4. We can get one of them down, that would be great. And the corpse explosion is not up. How did Golem get inside there? Wow, Golem really. Oh, I don't have any mana to rise the Golem. There we go. Get it open. I'll start rising the skeletons up. Now we'll start rising everybody up. That's what I'm saying by these elites. Alright, so we got 6 of those. I need to rejuvenate my mana. Yep, that's what I'm saying by these elites. Basically, they'll just tear you up. There were 4 elites in that one. Now I gotta go back to town and resurrect the helper because it killed him. And take that money out. And then put it back in there. That's what I'm saying. Your helper gets expensive. he starts getting expensive. So I knew I knew he died. I knew the golem died. But we're replenishing our some of our gold, not all of it, but some of it. That's why I said don't keep that much gold on you, because basically you don't want to lose all that gold on you. So, and that way basically you can have your helper. If your helper dies, then your golem dies and stuff like that. Then basically, your skeletons are going to die and everything else. So, alright, this side is all done, so we got to go over here. We got to go this way. Which way we gotta go? Gotta go back up here, around this way, around here, down this way. Then basically through here. It's on the other side. It's down this side. If you can get the door open so the skeletons and stuff can get in there, that's great. You need them to get in there anyway. Corpse explosion. And you can pick up the town portal. So basically, over here. That's a big guy. Oh yeah, they're starting to get more feistier. Where's that wall? There it is. See what I mean by you can move the ball. Yeah, you can move balls and stuff like that. Alright, coming down this way. Jail level 3. Okay, so now we're going to the jail level 3. Still pressing on. How many portals do we have? 17. So we're still picking up stuff. Oh, there's another elite in there. And he's electricity. That's what I mean by I was sitting there spamming weakening on him, and basically, yeah. There we go. I wanted to get in there so I can see the chest and stuff like that. Alright, so now moving on down. Whoops. That's what I mean. You just go whoops. And look at that. A green item. Alright, so we replaced the healing potion. I don't ever think I've seen a green wand. I'm anxious to see what set that is. Flawless topaz. That helps with your magic find if you put it in your helm. I will res those guys up. That's the thing about the corpse explosion, it doesn't always come up until you kill somebody. Chest. Amulet. There's an elite right there. Oh yeah. That's really good. No mana. Yeah, why not? What are they fighting over here? They're fighting something over here. Alright, so that wall's done. Yeah, we're trying to get out of the jail. That's what we're trying to do. Almost level 49. Another green. Are you kidding me? I can't pick that up. We just hit level 49. Alright, so put that on there, put that in there. If it's a set item, I'm going to pick it up. Alright, there we go. Head back to town. Inferno torch? That's interesting. Never even heard of it. It's good for a necromancer. At level 5. Wow. So what I'm going to do is they're both set items. So they'll both go over into my alt. They'll both go to the alt when I'm done for the night. I have an alt that basically holds all the set items. He holds all the sets. Now do I have to return? Yeah, 42 gold. Alright, so that's a purple. So one more of these flawless topaz would make a perfect topaz. That would make a perfect one. Alright, so keep on going. We gotta get out of the jail. This is a dead end. Alright. Oh wow. He must have dropped that rune. And you just amplify damage, then corpse explosion. It may take all your mana, but at least they're all dead. Okay, so basically we go over here. This way, over here, that's a dead end. And one of them dies, they do corpse explosion. And they all die. Alright. Whoa, there's a lot of archers in this room. There were a lot of archers. And I can't get in there. I can't get over there. Rise all the skeletons up. Alright. Open that door. Yeah, we're trying to find our way out of the jail. What we got down here? More of the archers. And that's what happens. You die. Okay, so basically it's gotta be over here. It's gotta be over in this area. And there's the way out. The enter. Alright, so now we got the waypoint's going to be right here. Alright, so now we go to the catacombs. And there's the catacombs right there. So, I mean, it's like right there. I don't think we have 20 portals yet. No, we have 18. Oh, we'll rise those guys. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fixing to go back to town. Once we kill all this stuff. Especially the champion. Bone one? Yes, definitely the bone one. If we can pick it up. Yes, we can. Alright, so now this is a good place to go back to town. That's what I'm saying. You gotta basically get to a point to where you can go back to town. The bone one. Yeah. At level 24, it's not a bad one. At level 24. I'm gonna hold on to that. I will hold on to that. Yeah, it's a good one. It is a good one. So, one to strength now. I have other. Okay, so basically, put this in there. I'm fixing to have to do another thing to basically make all that up. Now we're gonna level our character. I'm gonna put 3 points in brutality, 2 points into that. 1 point in corpse explosion. Actually, 2 points in the corpse explosion. Oh, it's just 1. Okay. So now my corpse explosion is a 6.6 radius. It's base level 9, but it's a level 13. So, okay, so basically you just keep walking up, walking straight. And another elite. How many portals do we have? Oh. Rise. Okay, so I think it's over here that we gotta go. Catacombs level 1. Yep. Alright, now we're in the catacombs, level 1. So it's level 2 that we need. And she's on level 4. She's on level 4, so got a lot of stuff to make up in this level. And we got to find our minions too, so we really want those guys. So there'll be one room where we walk into, and that basically it'll just be them. See, I just walked through that fire. I wish one of them would die like right there so I could do the torches with. Oh yeah. Maiden Spear, I'm gonna pick up the War Staff. Here we go. These guys I want to pick up. Those guys I definitely want to pick up. But I came back to pick these guys up. Just because of their spitting and everything else of what they do. Oh, and there's an elite down there. Alright, so we'll go back to town and get all this stuff done. Alright. Oh, I didn't put the one in the thing? That wasn't what I thought it would sell for, but oh well. It is what it is. So we need to put the wand in the bag, in the stash. Put that in there. Now I'll go buy my portals, and I think I'm good on mana pots for right now. Nope. I have none. Three of those. And before we come back, before we fight her, we'll come back and get some rejuvenation potions for her. Alright, deposit that gold in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 more. Three more, and then basically we can make a bunch of them. I should have just picked up the mana pots in there. And there. Look at what we found here. And there's an elite. Of course there is. Wow. They all just died. none of them. Alright, so that's a dead end. Okay. Oh, we found a door. Rise. 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 That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep rising these guys. Alright, so we've gotten all the... Oh, there's a lot of gold over there. Alright, so... Looks like we want to go... downward? Yeah. Looks like we want to go down. Yeah, we want to go down here. And we need to rise some skeletons. Yep, there's level 2. Alright, level 2. Oh, wow, there's 2 champions. Oh, at least they weren't that bad. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been 4. Could have been 4 like that one. That was brutal. That was just brutal. There's a champion in there. Alright, I got 6 of them up. Oh, let me rise some skeletons up. Oh wow. Find a lot of green, so we might just score. We might just get lucky as ever to basically get us a Jordan ring on our first run through. Alright, now we're back up to full. Back up to full people. You don't want to rise the spiders. They don't do a whole lot. They're really not good minions. Not like those guys are. There's good minions that basically I can level 5. Oh man, the fire guys or the demon guys. Those guys are brutal. They will just literally they will tear everything apart and not even second guess it. I mean, they're really good. They're real good. Wow, that is a cool looking arm. That just looks cool. Doesn't that just look cool as ever? That just looks cool as ever. That's only level 20. Look at the price it sells for. Man, that just looks cool. I'm telling you, that just looks cool as ever. Oh yeah, repair. No repair. Alright, so go get some more mana. Mana pots and another portal. Alright, there we go. Now I got 15. Oh, I got 4 on the portals. Alright. Okay, and then put this in the stash. Put this in the stash. This will go over to the alt. Okay. Be back in 5 minutes. Go grab you a snack. Go to the restroom. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go to the restroom myself and everything and stuff, so alright, let's go kill this spider chick and see what we can do. Got to pick up some more minions and stuff like that, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Thank you for the support, all the support everybody gives me. Thank you for following me. Please follow, it does help the channel. Please subscribe on YouTube. Leave a comment if there's a game that you want us to play. We'll check and see if we have it. And then let us know so we can see if we have the game, and if not, you can always go on our Amazon wish list and we can get that platinum for you. Alright, we're just walking around here. Alright, this area is done. I might go, whoa. Oh shoot, this is not good. This is not good. That wasn't good. That's what I'm talking about. I knew it when I went in there that was going to happen. The good thing is, and that is that we basically I think everything is dead up until there. I think everything is dead up until that point, and that's what I mean by that thing gets you trapped, and then basically you can't move, and that's the problem. And that's the biggest problem. And we were almost at, was that level 3? No, that was, let me get that. Whoa. That's where you let them go in there and you deal with let them. Alright, I got my armor back on. That's what I mean by that. And actually, another thing that really didn't help us, and that is we got stuck in our own wall. We got stuck in our own wall, so that really didn't help us either. So, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But we got everything back. And we're good. And there's the waypoint. Alright, cool. Now all we gotta do is go kill her. If I'd known we were that close to the waypoint, man, I would have gone to the waypoint first and then come back down. You know, that's what that. Usually I can get out of that thing, but in that situation I couldn't get out of it. And that's what was the death of me, as I couldn't get out of that situation. It happens, you know, like I said, basically, and this shaman's up here is a champion, so they're gonna basically keep coming until we can get somebody up there. So I'm just gonna throw weakening on him. That's what I'm doing. I'm just rising skeletons up to get everybody up. There were 2 shamans. Or were there 3? There was 2. Whoa. That's a lot of champions in here. That was a lot of champions. So I'm saying, basically, that's why I say stay back if you can. Stay back if you can, because you don't want to be close to any of that. You don't want to be close to any of that, because you saw what happened when I got too close to, when I opened the door and there was a bunch of spiders and stuff like that. So oh yeah, we're gonna rise these guys up. Gonna rise those guys up. Yeah. Oh yeah, those guys are so we're just gonna move it along here. We got everybody up. Go down, yes. A green scepter. I'll put the portal up. Just in case. See that champion just run over there? Now I'm gonna rise all these guys. See, I rose just about all of them. All but one. Okay, so basically the portal's over there. And I'm thinking that basically level 3 is down there. Where's the portal? So level 3 is over here. Yep. Through this door. Alright, we have one level left before we go fight the Spider Queen. The greens are just dropping. I have not ever seen this many greens drop in all the farming I've done since I've been playing this game 15 years ago. I'm gonna take the champion down first before we move on. We go any further. These guys right here are real good. If they're not champions, they're good. These guys are good minions. Those guys are good minions too. Because they shoot fire and stuff like that. They're good minions. Yeah. We probably have a repair bill. See, that sells for 3K. That's a set item. That's a set item. Alright. So we need one more of those green items. And now we can make all our rejuvenation potions. Got those two. And like I said, basically, if you're just starting out in the game and we get 50 followers, then basically, you know, we get we start getting subscribers. I'll start doing giveaways. You know, stuff like that. We got 19 portals. That's 20. Keep those in there. So now I'm gonna make the rejuvenation potions real quick. And it's good to have all these rejuvenation potions because you're going to need them in hell. You're going to need them. Now we put all these back up. That goes there. Goes there. Oh, I need to. That makes the gem. Take 3 of those to make the flawless. There we go. There. Alright, now all the rejuvenation potions are made, everything's done, all that stuff. Okay. I can move along. Alright. Now we're getting close to the chick because the zombies are coming. Alright. Nothing's up there. Alright. Over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna res him. He's gonna be our minion. Now we lose him. Alright, so we're going to move along. I'm going to go open this door first so we can get these minions. Get all this gold. The Banshee. We want the Banshee, the banished guy. We want those guys. Now we're up to 9 guys. Whoop. Not getting stuck in there again. Nope. Now we're up to 12. 12 now, which is good. I knew there was a champion over here. Another double axe. If we already got that double axe, we'll sell it. That's the thing, basically. If you already got two of them, and you already got an alt that basically already has it, then basically, you know, nobody else can wear it. You might as well sell it, because, I mean, you know, there's no point in keeping two of them. That's the thing that I will say. Oh, he came out of nowhere. Hello. Rise from your grave. 3 mana. That was just a free mana deal. Look at that entourage that came over. Oh, you're over here? And I can't move. I'm stuck again like I did like I did that last time. That's the only bad part about this. And that is you get stuck and then basically you can't do anything. How do you finally do that? Alright. And the thing about it is, you don't even mean to put the portal up. It just happens. That's the thing. Now we're down to 4. Oh, they'll find everybody. They'll go hunt them down. Yeah, I'm just over here just mapping stuff out. Make sure that everything, and there's an elite. Oh, it's this thing right here. Yeah, you gotta basically melee those things. Because you can't do range on those. Alright, nothing's over here. So we we walk over this way, and there's a banshee. Vanished. Oh, they blew him up. And there's level 4. Alright, now here's our quest. Our quest thing just popped up. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get as many minions as possible. Not get trapped. Hopefully none of them get blown up. Yeah, we're just basically just corpse explosion everything as much as possible. Rise as much stuff as we can. Kill the elites. He wants to fight something in there, so I'm gonna let him fight whatever's in there. Rejuvenation potion. What hit me? I'm literally stuck here until they figure whatever they're doing. I've never seen it glitched. Alright, there we go. I got out. Gotta kill as many of these guys as possible. Rise as many skeletons as you can. Rise as much minions as you can. Because when she comes, she's gonna come. As long as they don't hit me anymore. There she is. And she won't come over here. So basically what you want to do is you want to come back up, identify everything that you have, we already put a berserker, so basically sell that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And refill your mana pot. Oh, actually, what we're we forgot to basically put our rejuvenation potions in. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to keep pulling mana pots. And these are going to be rejuvenation potions. We're going to have 6 healing and 6 rejuvenation. Or actually, what we'll do, we'll even go one better than that. We'll go 9, 1 heal. Uh, 3 healing and 9 rejuvenation. I think that's better. It didn't help matters none that I was stuck in a wall, so I couldn't do the amplified. I couldn't weaken her right off the bat, so that didn't help. And she came out way too fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to carry extra rejuvenation. 2 extra rejuvenation. Get our helper back. Rise the golem. Go get some bodies. Before we head back down there, if there's any around. She came out way too fast. That was the big issue. She came out way too fast. So we weren't ready for her. And that's the problem when you're not ready for her. That could be a big problem. And when you're trying to get set up. So that's the big issue. Wow, he destroyed the golem. I've never seen an elite destroy a golem like that. He just demolished it. Alright, this is all the bodies we're gonna get. That's level 1, not level 2. Actually, the thing about it is, if you wanted to, what you can do, and that is you can make a portal. I've actually had to do this sometimes. I'll show you what to do. Come over here. You know, this is level 4. You make a portal. You go back up to the waypoint. And you go to the inner jail level 3. Alright, we got 6 of those, so we're good on those. Catacombs. Walk out of here, you go back somewhere else, and you find bodies. Go to the cold plains. You only need 3 more. Right here. There, see, just go right there, and then you head back to town, and then you go on your portal. Then you come back down. See what you can find in bodies. And damn. You rotate. Keep that golem alive. Oh shoot. Yeah, you keep the golem alive. This will come out here. Keep that golem up. And there you go. I did it with just a golem. She killed everybody else but the golem and me. a lot of gems. I was out of mana pots. So what I mean by basically she didn't drop the stone to Jordan either. So we gotta come back and farm that. Let's see here, what can That's a tough decision. What do I drop to come back to get? Okay, I know what I'll do. I won't turn the quest in yet. I'll put this in there. Put this in there. And I'll just clear out that section right there. And then I should be alright to basically go back in there and get that axe. Yep. So there's still guys in here. She still got her sword. She still got the gold, all that stuff. Still got all the gold to get. Chest. Like I said, that golem saves you a lot, because he'll tank a lot of stuff, and when he tanks it, basically it's really good. Okay, so basically but we're not ready to go over to the second act yet, because the simple reason, basically, we have to basically. Hey, what's up? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the channel. Glad you can join me. Just sitting here, just doing Diablo. We just finished killing the spider chick. and now she's on farm. And yeah, basically we're gonna keep doing her until she drops that stone to Jordan. When she drops the stone to Jordan, then we'll finish this act. Until then, no, we can't leave. We have to get that stone to Jordan. We have to. That's a set piece. Okay. Alright, so right there, 922. It wasn't a bad run, but it could have been a little bit better. Like I said, those rejuvenation potions really came in handy. Like I said, basically use those for boss fights, and that way, when you get low on mana, your golem is what saves you. That's what saved me. You saw that. The golem I was sitting there running around, and you don't do a lot of damage for a necromancer, but what little damage you do, it's like, okay, if I can get the golem to get her off of me, then basically then I'm golden, which that's what we did. We got her to get the golem right at the end, and we just amplified damage, and then basically we weakened her, and then basically she went down. That's what we did. And so yeah, that's what we did. That's why we have all these rejuvenation potions. And now what we're going to do, and that is we're going to make another big rejuvenation potion. And we're going to make a big gem, and then another one, and then we're going to put this in the set items. Alright, and then we're going to get the Heraldric Cube out, and then we're going to put these gems in there. And now we're going to make a flawless diamond. And then these make a flawless ruby. And that's a flawless. And then 3 of these make big rejuvenation. I think we only used like maybe 3 rejuvenations, which wasn't bad. It could have gone a little bit smoother, but at least we killed her, and that's the most important thing. And so at least we know what to expect. At least we know what to do with her and stuff like that. You got to keep that golem alive. That's the bottom line on that. You got to keep that golem alive. And put that in there. We need, so I will be on tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Please follow, please subscribe, leave a comment on YouTube, on Twitch. Let us know what game you're having problems with. Let's see if we have the game, and we'll help you get the trophy. We'll help you get any trophies that you're having problems with on any games. Please follow, please subscribe. Become a Patreon on YouTube. Thank you all for all the support you give me. Thank you for all the followers. And thank you for being part of letting me come into your homes at night. And thank you for letting me do this. It means the world to me. I love doing this. I love playing the video games and showing y'all how to do all this. Tomorrow night we're doing Empire Strikes Back, Legos. I'm going to show y'all how to get all the mini kits, all the challenges, all that stuff, and everything. We're going to progress on that. We'll come back to this on Thursday, and then basically we'll go back to the spider chick on Thursday and farm her again. We'll do non-stop runs on her, literally non-stop. So basically, you know, we're gonna keep farming that spider chick until we get that Stone of Jordan. But next month we got a new game. We got Elder Ring coming, so I'm looking forward to doing that and showing y'all how to do the trophies on that. I love RPG games. I love puzzle games and stuff like that. You know, something that gives you a challenge. And I've heard a lot of my friends sit there and say, "Oh, that game's too hard" or something like that. Well, that game's met its match against me. You know, I've platinumed a lot of games and stuff like that. I've been doing games for 20-something plus years and everything. So it's met its match against me. And we're going to platinum it. I'm going to show y'all how to platinum it. And it's going to be live. And I'm going to show y'all how to get the trophies. I'm going to show you everything on that game from start to finish. And how to beat bosses and stuff like that. And everything. So, and like I said, this is the Necromancer. This is going to be the main character on Diablo through this and through hardcore, through nightmare, through hell. We're going to get him to 99. We're going to get once hardcore opens up, then I'm going to start from level 1, go to 1 from 99 on hardcore, and basically show you all how to, and it's going to be the same build as we're doing right now, so nothing's going to change. It's going to be the same type of gear, so nothing's going to change on that. And I'm looking forward to doing hardcore and getting to 99 on that. So thank y'all again for letting me come in, but please follow, please subscribe, and become a Patreon. And as soon as we get to 50 followers, I'll start playing games with people, and I'll start doing giveaways. And if there's a game that we don't have, leave a comment on the game that you're having problems with. We'll see if we have it. If we don't have it, we have an Amazon wish list, and let us know what the game is, and we'll put it up on the channel and get you that trophy. That's what we're here for, is to get you those hard trophies and to get you that platinum that you've been working so hard for, and everything. We tell the truth here. We're truthful, we're honest, and we love the community. So I will be on tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all again for watching tonight. Have a good night. Be safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.